Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of Simply Sunday. Today we got a special program for you. We're going to be streaming day one of Dragon Age Origins. This has actually been a very popular game in the past, and they actually have a new game coming out actually within the next couple of years. So I figured this would be something fun to do. It's kind of a throwback. That's what we do here on Sunday morning. So if you're laying in bed trying to get motivated, you're getting ready for church, or you're just hungover from the night before, this is the program for you. So we're gonna get started here in a second. I just wanted to say thank you to a couple of special people, and I want to say thank you for Mike for helping me out with this channel, because this is a new thing that I've been doing, and I think I finally got the microphone to work correctly. So I did a practice stream last night, and it looked like everything went well. So, and also to Milo and Stephanie, who they have their own YouTube channel. It's Milo and Stephanie Do Florida. If you have like adventure, check their channel out. They've been very imperative to this process as well. So let's get into the game. So. Hey Mike, I see you there. Turn the volume down a little here. Yeah, I think I finally got the microphone working right, so I'm very excited about that. Hi, Pop Boys. Please. Also, I'd like to say to a very special birthday girl, I had a phenomenal time skating last night, and I only halfway fell down once, so I'm very impressed with me. So it was a great time, and thank you for inviting me, and I look forward to actually doing that in the future. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
That's an intense intro, I have to be honest. That's really intense. All right. Let's see, we can be human, elf, or dwarf. I think we'll be human. And warrior, or mage, or rogue. I think we'll be a rogue. Yeah, I think we'll be a rogue. Human noble. Oh, okay. So we can't pick anything else other than human noble, so alright. We'll put my actual name in.
Greetings.
Give him a beard. I like that. There you go. Let's fix his nose. There you go. Looks exactly like me, right? Just minus the hat. Alright, let's see. Do wise?
I have lost concentration.
We can do cocky.
How do you do?
How do you do? That is a little cocky, isn't it?
Greetings.
Experienced.
Greetings.
Mystical.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't know if that's really charmed. I feel like that's more, you know, I mean, more suave. I guess a little suave.
Greetings.
That's violent. Greetings.
Ah, my spell!
Greetings.
We'll do wise. He's very wise for a young age. The name, that's my name. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Okay, so I don't. Oh yeah, I hit the. There you go. Go back to next. That looks good. I like a well-rounded character, so minus that. No, go back. Go back. There we go. Let's put everything 12, almost even across the board. And then we'll actually start building up strength. Because that deals with damage, physical damage you do in a melee attack. We can do coercion. A character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to more intimidating character. Stealing. Character is quick enough to pilfer small items from others, whether friendly or hostile, as long as they are not too alert. Trap making, survival, herbalism, poison making, combat training, combat tactics. You know, let's do coercion, because it's always good to be able to help convince people to, you know, instead of having to bash them in the face. Mountain Blade. medieval war game named Mountain Blade. Okay, I'll have to look at that. I'll have to actually Google that. I'll do that right now. We'll just take a look. Because I do, I highly enjoy, you know, medieval games and stuff like that. Mountain Blade. Oh, there's already a second one. Oh, cool. I will actually check that out. I will check out Mountain Blade. Thank you for the recommendation. I will actually save that and look farther into it. So, awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so, points to spend here. So, dirty fighting, not really my style. Below the belt. Come on, keep it above the belt, gentlemen. Let's see. Dual weapons. I definitely like dual weapons. That's something I highly enjoy. So, dual weapon training, yes. And then dual striking or dual weapon sweep. Fatigue 5%, upkeep 50. Cooldown 10 seconds. That's a lot faster. Oh no, that one's faster. I'm sorry, I apologize. That one's faster. Let's do this one because it's actually a little bit faster. I will definitely look at Stalker Soldier. I will definitely look into Mountain Blade. So I actually, after the live stream is over, I pulled it up on my phone and already took a look at it. And it looks pretty awesome. And it looks like there's already a second one out too. So, and I definitely highly enjoy fantasy games. I like RPGs a lot. So I will look into that. Dual striking difficulty. We'll do normal. We're normal people. Your party is immune to friendly... For most players, your party is immune to friendly fire. Well, nobody likes friendly fire, so let's avoid that. Nobody wants to get shot in the back, right? By a buddy. Yeah, right, Popos. Yes, it is.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
And you, Arl Hal.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
We'll be friendly to him, you know. I'd like that.
Good. She's talked about you ever since she saw you at a fair in Denerim. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
He'll be a little rebellious. What? Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I'm not willing
Excuse
to
me.
deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
But we'll kind of back up. We'll kind of accept, you know, our father's intuition there and in his decision. Very well. I'll do what you think is best.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
We'll go with the history on this. They defeated the Darkspawn long ago.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
I think I rather like that idea, Father.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
All right, let's get started here. Let's go find Fergus. So we're gonna go this way. I like how, like a normal father, he listens to us until he's made up his mind, and then and then he's like, I was like going, oh, I'd very much like that. It's like he's like, nope, not even gonna listen to you, dude. Like, we'll take this because I love to sell stuff.
Impossible.
My lock skill's not high enough. Drives me nuts. I want all the loot. I'm a Fallout player, like going, so I loot everything, like every single game. Like, you know, that even might have actually started before Fallout. Even with Knights of the Old Republic, I looted everything. I did all the swoop races to make sure I got all the
There you are.
all the
Your mother told
bond
me the town had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
the bond certificates that you could sell. Like, all right, okay. Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Alright, then I guess I should go collect him.
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. Quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Just follow the yelling. Okay, well, I'm assuming the yelling is this direction. I can actually hear the yelling. Nope, that's the great... That's, looks like a dining hall. There we go. She's like hollering like bloody murder.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But, mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Calm down, good woman.
There you go.
We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
I'm going to look around first before I collect my Mabari Warhound. Which there's nothing to look around for, so I guess I'll just collect the dog.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Are you trying to tell me something, boy? I'm gonna go with yes on that one.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. The game had to catch up. Oh. We will actually name him after my family dog. He's been gone for probably about a decade, but he was the best dog. His name was Windsor. He was actually named after the motor out of a Ford Mustang, to be honest. My father named him. So his name was Windsor after the 351 Windsor. So, but, you know, why mess with a beautiful tradition, so, and a great family dog.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us. Okay. Alright, so press X to attack your current target. Square, triangle, and circle will trigger the associated special move or spell. Open your radial menu to see all of your abilities. L2 open to open the radial menu. So let's do that now. And then combat potions holds all healing items, and quick heal will use the most appropriate healing item. Got it. So that's talents. This is sustain spells and talents, and then poisons and traps, potions, and then over here we got our standard inventory. So, and then this is advanced moves, which we don't seem to have any of those. So we'll go to talents. Dirty fighting, that's a talent. Okay, sure. And the one that I already purchased is down there, and it looks like triangle. That's the dual strike. So,
Very well.
here we go.
As you say, it shall be done.
Killing the
It is
rats.
begun, as you say. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well.
You dirty rat.
It is begun. It shall be done. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say. It shall be done.
Just
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their
or
holes.
bad adventure
Looks like he
game.
wasn't raiding the yard after.
No, this is a great game actually. All right, certainly looks that way. Yes, it certainly looks that way. We'll
Those
do
were
that.
rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Fergus. Just kidding. That's my brother. Is Fergus actually? That is my. Let's see. Greenstone. Don't know what that's for, but we're gonna find out. We're very excited to do so. Wooden crate, deep mushroom. Maybe make some mushroom stew. I doubt it. It's probably more for crafting potions. Uh-oh.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
You know, I'm very avid on being honest and telling the truth, but I think in this case, telling that her that giant rats invaded the larder would probably not be the best option. She'd probably be really upset. So he's not so bad, Nan. Just a dog being a dog. Yeah, we'll do that one. He's not so bad, Nan. Just a dog being a dog.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Ah, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
What? I can't blame the dog.
Don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Thank you, Nan. Alright, so need to go see Fergus, but I'm going to do a little exploring first.
I am done.
Oh, it's a kitty. Look, Pop was just a kitty. He's just sitting there and doing nothing. Kind of like you. He's like, dude, I got your back. You're live streaming. He's like, going, I'm here for emotional support. That's good. It's a good animal right there. Okay, we got some quartz. I'm assuming that's probably just something we can sell. And another deep mushroom. And the cat is still sitting there, like, frozen in time. Let's explore down here. And let's go this way. Oh, we were already in here. We don't need to go there. Anything up in this pile up? No. Okay, so. Hello. How are you today? Super. Outstanding. Nothing to loot. There we go. Yes.
What now?
A little elf fruit. Let's make a potion later. Nope, nothing over here.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening to you, sir.
The task is finished.
Oh, come on. This is like the barracks. There's got to be stuff in here. There we go. There's a chest. Take some of that. More elf fruit. Like, oh, what the elf fruit? Like, can't go out that way. That's the main door.
I am done.
Other barracks here. Deep mushroom. For that deep dish mushroom pizza we all love. That's incorrect, actually. I don't like mushroom pizza. Mom definitely loves mushrooms. Not me. Go this way. Oh. This is the chapel. Everybody, shh. Be quiet. No talking in the chapel. Read a book. The Chant of Light. Let's see. Oh! Wrong button. Draw my weapons and make all that noise. Hey yo. New Codex in Draste. Alright. The Chant of Light, the Blight. No matter their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of Temvinter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods." In secret they worked magic upon magic, all their power and all their vanity. They turned against the veil until at last it gave way. Above them, a river of light, before them the throne of heaven, waiting beneath their feet the footprints of the Maker, and all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step toward the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime, bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. Deep into the earth they fled, away from the light. In darkness eternal they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer. The sleeping dragon Dumut, their taint twisted even the false god, and the whisperer awoke at last in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world. The first blight from Threnodies 8. That is a mouthful. I don't think I'm going to read all of those. That was took a hefty amount of time to read. And I think we might skip those from now on, because that definitely took a hefty amount of time to read. Already been in here. Already been over there. Don't remember being down here with a little bit of fog. Uh-oh.
Oh, my lord, we were just,
Should we call them out? I don't know if we should call them out. We'll say taking a break. You know, they're working hard. You know, everybody's working hard, so...
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
Did my father fear someone would steal something?
I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury.
Who has the key to the treasury?
The Tairn, and perhaps the Tairner? Honestly don't know, my lord.
Continue your game. Pretend I never came by.
My lord is very kind to show us such lenience.
You know, the men just letting off a little steam. There's nothing wrong with that. Especially because later on, if I can get the key, I'm going to take care of everything inside the treasury. So, oh, walking into a wall, dead end. All right, what's behind door number 3? This is the library. Lots to read, but I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah, as I said. Get you XP though, so we'll collect them, but don't need to talk to a librarian. Excuse me, sir. I have an overdue book. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to read those because it's just dull to have me read those for all of you guys. Most of you guys probably just want to see the story unfold in front of us on the gameplay. So unless I actually get somebody who are, you guys request I read those, I'm probably just going to skip that. Oh, this must be the way I need to go, because I have not ran into these people.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand. And
hey, Marlo and Stephanie do Florida. There they are.
Here is my younger son.
Video games are very pretty nowadays.
Hound of yours
this is actually an older game. This is actually an older game for the PlayStation 3, so the PlayStation 4 is even actually a lot more beautiful to watch. So, read me a book? You got it, I'll read you a book. Okay. The next book I find, I will read. So, let's get back into the dialogue here. Let's see. My mother said, there is my younger son. I take it by the, because I was talking, so I'm going to read it for you guys. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled. Let's see. I don't think we're going to tell him about the giant rats because I don't think anybody's going to want to eat after that. So we'll just skip past that. Yes, Mother. Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra? Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course. It is good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
Uh-oh.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
Aren't they lovely outfits? They're very elegant and very grand. It's good to see you again, my lord. And you, Darian.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
I can't. We're not going to say that. We'll be nice. We'll be nice. Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
So this is my mom. We'll talk to her.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Kind of, yeah. The Darkspawn have returned. Grey Wardens are needed.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
I have a bad feeling about all this. Really?
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
Are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I have authority? You think she would have more authority than I would? Oh, wow. No, say, as you wish.
Good. I was worried you might be nervous about running the castle alone. I needn't have been concerned.
Do you know where Fergus might be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
I should go.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
I love you too.
Go do what
Moms.
you must then. I will see you soon.
Love you, Mom. If you ever watch this. All right. Let's go in here and
It is over.
let's see what we can loot. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. All these weapon stands and I can't take any of it.
Good evening, my lord.
Okay, so that's where I need to go. Why is this door locked?
Think again.
Okay. That door's locked too. Well, apparently they want me to go just to one place, so we'll just go this way. Oh. Go over here. Raiding bedrooms. Or maybe not raiding bedrooms. I kid. That one's locked. Okay, so let's go over here and follow the quest marker. Oh! Oh, there was a book. I was going to read it.
I'm bound to be a war papa. Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
No Darkspawn can harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He says he's recruiting.
Oh? If I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
Do you really think that the war will be over quickly?
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Hi, Pop Boys. Fergus will be fine.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus,
Yeah, dude. Say that in front of your
say this in
wife.
front of your mother?
And your mother, yeah.
Wench, is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
You can count on me.
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
All right. New codex, the Darkspawn. So let's go to level up real quick. Press X to level up. We have 3 points to spend, so let's do into strength, and then willpower. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, that's me, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. So yeah, we'll actually put one into that. So let's see. Improved coercion, stealing. Not big on traps. Survival, herbalism, nope, not gonna make poisons. We'll do improved coercion so we can better suited to talk to people and get them to help us out. So let's see, dual weapons. Let's do that. Dual weapon sweep. That's it's another special special attack. And wrong way. There's the map. Current quest. Where is my codex? Oh, here we go. Where is the most recent one we got? Culture and history. I know we got one. There we go. Here's the codex for you, Stephanie, on the Darkspawn. So it'll kind of tell you about the bad guys that we're looking towards here that want to wipe out the world. Darkspawn. Those who had sought to claim heaven by violence destroyed it. What was golden and pure turned black. Those who had once been mage lords, the brightest of their age, were no longer men but monsters. Threnodies 12-1. Sin was the midwife that ushered the Darkspawn into this world. The Magisters fell from the Golden City, and their fate encompassed all our worlds, for they were not alone. Let's scroll down here. No one knows where the Darkspawn come from. A dark mockery of men. In the darkest places they thrive, growing in numbers as a plague of locusts will. In raids they will often take captives, dragging their victims alive into the deep roads. But most evidence suggests that these are eaten. Like spiders, it seems Darkspawn prefer their food still breathing. Perhaps they are simply spawned by the darkness. Certainly we know that evil has no trouble perpetuating itself. The last blight was in the Age of Towers, striking once again at the heart of Tevinter, spreading south into Orlais and east into the Free Marches. The plague spread as far as Ferelden, but the withering and twisting of the land stopped well beyond our borders. Here, Darkspawn had never been more than the stuff of legends. In the northern lands, however, particularly Tevinter and the Anderfels, they say Darkspawn haunt the hinterlands, preying on outlying farmers and isolated villages, a constant threat. From Ferelden Folklore and History by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. Alright, so mapping abilities. Hit L2 here. Okay, so that's how we can switch back and forth and use different ones. Cool. mapping abilities. We go to talents, and then mapping abilities. Highlight an ability with L and press triangle to map to square, triangle, or circle. Hold R2 to map an alternate set. Okay, so we got dual weapon sweep. That's as a secondary. But let's actually see if we can make it a primary. So we'll assign to that. And then we got health potions there. Okay, we'll do that. Level up. Oh, we can. Windsor can level up, so okay. We'll do just auto level up for them, so we're not gonna spend a lot of time on that. It'll make them well-rounded characters. All right, so I think we were told to. Oh, it's gonna do it for us. How's the game so far? It's a lot of fun. This is a highly acclaimed RPG. So there's actually a fourth one coming out around 2021. There hasn't been an official announcement yet, but just some speculation. And they did say about 2021 to 2022. So we have a couple of games to get through. You know, but the first one is definitely one that everybody liked the most. So thank you for asking that there, Raulito. Darkness falls over the land. Uh-oh. What's wrong, boy? Is someone out there? He's like, yeah, dude. Like,
my lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
lovely. Dude just got shot in the...
not exhaust our supply.
All right, let's get him.
Shall be done. I shall do it. It is be done. I shall do it. As you say.
Excuse me, sir. I'm going to have to hurt you now.
I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. Careful! It is begun. I shall bleed for this. Very well.
Greetings.
I shall do it. Shall be done.
That's not going to work.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I was about to ask you that.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
I don't know, Mother, but we need to get out of here.
Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room.
We must find him.
Okay. We should check on Oriana and Orin as well.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
I'm gonna steal stuff. There we go. Health potion. Always need health. And a mace of iron. I might look. Hold on. We'll look into that. Let's see. Inventory is over this way. Iron mace, and you can compare it. So I have a equipped dagger, one-handed, 10 dexterity, damage 4, critical chance 3, armor penetration 4, strength modifier 0.85. Oh yeah, the mace is better. So we'll swap that. A little more blunt damage there. Oh, what's in here? Sounds like they're ringing the dinner bell. Like, dinner's ready, everybody. Come get it.
Perhaps we can salvage some things
task is
here,
finished.
darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Great sword, small shields. I prefer two-handed weapons, so we'll stay with that. Great swords are more for like warrior classes, and I'm a rogue. Oh, wow. Oh. Bro, that's
No! My little Oren.
They killed the kids?
What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Who kills children? Why would they do this?
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor Fergus. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
Okay, let's just check real fast. Okay, there's nothing. Here we go.
We must not exhaust our supplies. I shall be done. As you say. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. I shall do it.
Oh!
It is begun.
That's...
As you say. I shall do it. Very well.
Oh! I'm stunned. No!
Very well. As you say.
There is hope yet.
He stunned me. I was like, wait, what's going on? Let's get all the loot. Taking all the money. Let's see if the landscape has changed at all. If there's anything... Oh, what's over here? Greenstone. Poppers, did you too? Being stinky over there, buddy?
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry.
No.
If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here...
It's not your fault. There's nothing you could have done.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
Well, yeah, they infiltrated the castle. You know, yeah. I don't want you in danger, Mother.
My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front gates. That's where your father must be.
We can't just let Hal win.
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
Okay, so that's the way we want to go. I want to try to get to the armory, though.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Persuade. Don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord! Here they come!
Like, yeah.
It is begun, as you say. It shall be done. Very well. It is begun.
Oh, I'm stunned again.
Very well. It is begun, as you say. It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. It shall be done. It is begun, as you say. I shall do it. Over here.
Now we gotta get the archer.
It is begun.
Oh.
Blast you!
There you go. Let's get this guy.
It shall be done. It is begun. Please for this.
Milo and Stephanie, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I actually gave you guys a shout out at the beginning of this video, so when we actually do the restream later when it's up on YouTube, you can check that out. So I want to say thank you for watching for a while, and you guys enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you guys tomorrow at work. Oh, can't go that way with all the fire. Open the door. Get the archer.
I shall do.
Dude, get the archer. Why are you standing there like a bump on a log?
Well.
Oh, the archers are the ones that keep stunning me.
Shall be done. I shall do. Tis begun, as you say. As you say. Tis begun. Shall be done. I shall do. Shall be done. Very well. As you say, you'll bleed for this.
Dude, screaming bloody murder.
Blast you!
Maul them all.
I am done.
Silver ring. We'll sell that later. Stand and fight.
I shall do. Shall be done. As you say. Right. I shall do. Tis begun. Very well.
The Kuzlins will not fall for the likes of you!
Get the archer.
Tis begun. Shall be done. Very well. As you say.
Oh, I'm attacking the dog.
Tis begun.
There's two dogs.
Shall be done. Very well. Tis begun. Shall be done. Come, let us end this.
Greetings.
Tis begun. Very well. I shall do.
That guy was standing in the fire.
Very well. Shall be done.
Oh, chopping his head off. That's great. Alright, let's see if we can't, okay, we didn't miss anything over here. I can't loot these guys, so they got nothing. Let's go in here. Has this changed? Well, they killed... They killed,
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
killed Aldous, the librarian. Pile of books. Blank vellum. Vellum? We got quite the array of individuals here following me. Chest.
No, I cannot.
Oh. Can I switch between... Oh, I can. Switching party members. Let's see if my mother is got a better... Well, shucks. That's a bummer. My lockpick skill's not high enough. Oh. This is down to the armory?
Think again.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlin family blade lies inside.
Heck yeah!
Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Heck yeah! Thank you, Mother.
It is over.
Strange, the door was locked, but the soldiers are dead. Unless one of them locked it as they were dying to try it since they knew they were dying. That's probably what it was. They probably tried to fight the guys off. They ended up winning, but one of them was mortally wounded.
What now?
And locked the door, so there was no access. Look at all this excellent loot. Axe, short bow, armor stand, scale armor, Kuzlin guard shield. Family chest, the family sword, gray iron, shield of high ever. Okay, so let's equip some of the stuff here. Scale armor. Let's compare it to what we got already. We got light armor on. It's a medium armor. 425. 4.25 and armor 3. Yeah, we'll swap that out. Much better. Leather boots. Oh, blood dragon armor. That's wow. Requires 38 strength. We are nowhere near that. Other boots. Oh nope, those are already what I got equipped. And the family sword compared to my iron mace. It's a longsword warrior or rogue. 7.770 damage. Critical chance 2.20%. Plus 1 damage, plus 4 attack. Strength modifier 1. Armor penetration 2.30. This lightly enchanted blade is as sharp as the day it was first wielded in the service of King Calenhad, the Silver Knight, who united all of Ferelden amongst almost 4 centuries ago. We will switch that. I'm loving it. Loving every minute of it.
More enemies ahead.
All right, let's get them.
No. I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well.
Get the archer.
It is begun.
Ah!
As you said. Very well.
Archer's the guy that keeps stunning you. I missed anything on these guys back here? No. Okay. Excuse me. Night Corpse. Excuse me, so you're in the way. Dagger, gray iron. We'll sell all this. Love to sell.
We must not exhaust
Holy
our
cow!
supplies.
Alright, here we go.
Very well, as you say. It is begun, as you say. I shall do it. Halt! It shall be done. What do you want? Very well. It is begun.
That one guy versus all of us.
As you say, believe for this.
Lifestone. Alright, looks like the only place left to go is to the marker. Everything else is blocked. Get him!
I shall do it.
Get the archer! Keep stunning me. Yeah, double damage on both of them.
Just be wary. It is begun.
Ah.
Shall be done. It is begun.
The other archer stunned me. Go figure. You know what? Let's just go get him. I'm tired of you, sir. I'll run away. Stand and fight.
It is begun. As you said. Very well. As you
See, he stunned me again. I hate that. Stop doing that. Does he have anything? Doesn't look like he has anything. This guy does. These two guys do, though. So.
Be on your guard.
Very well. Shall be done. I shall take it off. Begun. As you said. Shall be done. Very well. Begun. As you said. Over here. Shall be done.
Get the mage.
There's no glory in bloodshed. Very well. It is begun.
Almost died. I didn't even notice.
As you said. As you said.
That's the first time I've actually been that low on health.
Am I reduced to the post of Ratcatcher? Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Have you seen my father?
He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Where is the Grey Warden?
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
So I have a feeling he's going to sacrifice himself because he's holding the door shut. Journeyman Lightning Rune. Awesome. Oh, saving. Do not turn off your system. So let's get him.
It is begun. I knew I shouldn't have worn this on the shirt. I need to have a word. It is begun. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun.
Can we go up here? What's up here? More guys?
Very well. As you say. It shall be done. We're under attack! As you say.
Oh! He's got a gold name. He must be... Must like a harder guy.
As you say. Very well. I shall do it. Shall be done. It's begun.
Oh yeah, we all leveled up. Yeah, he was definitely harder. Because we all leveled up. What did I miss? Alright, let's level up here. Bump up willpower to 14. Strength 16. Dexterity is a measure of agility. Reflexes and balance. Higher dexterity improves the character's chance to hit. Makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows. That's a good thing to do. Let's do that. Oh, what's this? Riposte. Let's see. The character strikes at a target once, dealing normal damage as well as stunning the opponent unless it passes a physical resistance check. The character then strikes with the other weapon, generating a critical hit if the target was stunned. Awesome! What's this one? Dual weapon finesse. The character is extremely skilled at wielding a weapon in each hand, gaining bonuses to attack and defense. This one's good, but the other one actually causes us to be better all the way around. So let's do that. And then Windsor leveled up, so we'll just auto level him. There we go. So let's go back this way because it seems that we need to go that way. Okay, that's where... Oh, I see something glowing over here. That's the art.
We must get out. There's
Make her
slaughtering
help us
everyone.
all. We're gonna die.
Whoa. Let's everybody calm down. You know, y'all could have hung out with us, like on, or, you know, just get to the servants' entrance and flee. I don't know. It's probably where they're going.
We must not exhaust our supply.
Hey, yo.
As you say. I shall do it. It is begun. Very well. As you say. Very well. Don't bleed for this. It is begun.
Foolish.
Yeah, we were in here. That's where the servants were. Okay, so... And we cannot go any farther this way, it looks like. There's no... Nope. Okay, so... We're going to head back. Nope, this way. This way? Yes, this way. That's where we ran into the guys. And what's through? Door number 4. Oh, that's where we need to go. So we're going to hold on. I don't want to go there just yet. Run down here. Alright, let's walk through the door.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Salty white folks, welcome to the stream there. Left a comment. Support each other? Absolutely. You got to support everybody in me. You know what? Because you never know who's going through something. You know what's happened in their past. Like, I want to always support everybody. You know, and be kind to everybody you meet. You know, the world is a beautiful place, and it's anything we can make it to be. So I agree with that 100%. I like that. Thank you for posting that in the chat. Okay. Why is Hal doing this?
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
He's my father. He would be a lot more emotional in this situation. So that's not true. You'll be fine.
My boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
You can tell him yourself, Father.
I wish I could go.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Howe's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
What about Sir Gilmore?
Truthfully, you were always my first choice. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can find another way. We can fight.
So we all die? No. Your place is now with the Grey Wardens. Mine is with your father, at his side, to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life, and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
That's really sad. Like, you have to leave your parents behind.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, I am, and I bring important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
Oh. I am not eager to tell him, Your Majesty.
Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Do you agree, Papa? Vent all grief against the Darkspawn. He's like, I do agree. It's true. Yes, he does. He says, I agree very much. Thank you, Your Majesty. So long as our outpace. No, thank you, Your Majesty. That's the best
I'm
option.
sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I know, massage a brain, huh? Should scramble the brains. I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Should never ever seek out war. A good king never seeks out war, but must be always ready for it.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
All right. New codex, the Grey Wardens. Lots of new codexes, so... Stephanie and Milo are no longer with us, so I don't believe she would want me to read those without her, so the next time she's in the chat, we will make sure we read a book for her, so... Look at this. It's so awesome looking. Isn't that great looking? It's just, the scenery is great. Isn't that right, Pop Boys? He's like, what? You see Piper's walking in the background. Mr. Popper Maru. Named after that episode of the X-Files. There was a World War II fighter plane as a P-51 Mustang lost at sea called the Piper Maroon.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes, indeed, I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I'm
Try
looking for...
heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the majors.
Alright, let's go find it. I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
And to you. The King's Guard. Loghain's Guard. giant fire. These headphones have great sound in them because I swear I heard something over here and I turned. I'm like, what was that? Like, it actually caught me off guard.
What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Ash, warrior leader.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Tern, I hope.
More instructions?
Tern Logain has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the Tern, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Can I hear this old tale?
I am no bard, but I will do my best. Lathias was a Clane tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Lathias to use the dwarven battle wrath, to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Lathias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain.
What happened to him?
Lathias' prowess earned him the love of Morrigannon, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Lathias was grieved. He sent Morrigannon away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Lathias slew Morrigannon in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day, and gave Lathias an honored burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today.
An interesting legend. Thank you for telling me.
It was an honor.
I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant King Cailan and guide him as he faces this terrible evil. Watch over Tern Logain and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the Scourge of Shadow. Watch over Ferelden, the homeland of Holy Andraste. Keep her people safe from the Darkspawn. Let us bow our heads and offer prayers to the Maker, that he might find us worthy.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
King Cailan thinks the battle will go well.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about the Darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
I know the Fade is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
I've heard that. Didn't something bad happen there?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
That was the story we heard at the beginning of the opening sequence. What are you looking at, Pop Boys? What are you looking at? What are you doing? See, what are you doing? What's Pop Boys doing? See, he's like, I'm being nosy. Apparently my setup freaked him out. The cord moving around freaked him out. Oh, I hit the microphone. Pop Boys. No, he's like, I'm not feeling it. Okay, fair enough. He's like, dude, what are you doing? I've heard that story before.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of battle. Let us consider the evil before us.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Okay.
So, any last wishes I can...
Oh, the quartermaster, yes.
Life is fleeting, you know.
The task is finished.
Pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet...
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the Maker up. No.
Easy, dude.
Pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
What are these other goods? Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Okay. Well, let's sell some stuff here. Let's sell the silver ring. It has no purpose. I don't do traps, so we'll sell that. Lyrium potions are for magic, and I'm not a big on magic, so you know, I'm not a mage, so that's more for a mage. Frozen light, I don't do a lot of crafting, so Journeyman lightning rune. What's a lightning? So weapon rune, +2 electricity damage, and this you can upgrade weapons by enchanting them with runes. So we will hold on to that. Okay, so yeah, this is just stuff to sell. Quartz, greenstone. I got a good sword, so sell the bows here. I will keep one of these long bows just in case. I'll keep the fire arrows, small shield. I'll sell the small shield and I'll keep the shield of high ever. It's got a story behind this? Yes, it does. This shield was carried by Tern Ardal Kusland, who died defending King Venedrin from the Orlesians at the Battle of Lothering. The face still bears the scars of Orlesian blades. Cool. Gotta love history. Kusland Guard Shield. That's just a standard shield, but you know, that might be something to hold on to, just in case I got a party member later who can use it. So let's actually go into my inventory here. Oh, that's not inventory. I apologize. See if we can't upgrade, you know. Studded leather boots. So I have light boots on. I'm sorry, leather boots. And then they are literally the same. They are literally the same, just some are studded. They're studded. Like, I don't know that has any, I don't think that has any significance. Studded leather gloves and just leather gloves. They're literally the same. But studded leather armor, that's a 3, and it's my scale armor is much better. So nope, the wrong one. Let's look at the, see if we can switch out my offhand weapon. Yeah, let's do that, because the standard dagger that's iron is only 4. This one's 4.40, so it's a little better. So gray iron is better, and we can go back to this gentleman and sell the rest to free up inventory space. A woohoo!
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Absolutely, sir. Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
So friendly. Oh yeah, so the other stuff he has is actually better. It's actually better quality weapons. That's why he was a little hesitant. So let's get rid of the leather gloves here, the leather boots, leather armor, studded leather armor. We're going to keep that because that's definitely significant. Get rid of the 3 daggers here, the great sword, the 2 maces. I'll keep the longbow, I'll keep those. And I currently have 1 gold piece and 96 copper pieces. Copper. So, all right. Doing a little exploring here.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Wounded soldier.
He calls.
He call. Oh, the Maker. He's probably talking about the Maker. He calls. I was like, who? Oh, can't pick that. I was like, who calls? It's Steve from AT&T, and I'm calling. Oh, what's over here? Leather gloves. They said rough. Now, is that different? Leather gloves rough compared to what I have. Nope. Exact same. Okay. Same stats. Servants. Don't run into the run around the table. Go around, sir. Around. This must be Alistair and Duncan.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
That's not Duncan.
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party.
Pop boys.
We could all stand in a circle and
doing,
hold
buddy?
hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Ryan.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
He was a little sarcastic with us, right? That's what. So you know what? We might give him a little nudge back. Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw. What was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes. The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay, so I just noticed that outside of the original tutorial level, the subtitles are not on. So let's see if we can't turn those on. There we go. Popwoods, there's nothing over there, dude. I don't know what you're seeing. Like, because I'm looking in the same direction. Yeah, let's do always there for you guys. And then let's save our game because we have not done a manual save in a little bit. And let's go over here real fast. And then I think we're going to see if we can upgrade his stuff. Ice or arrows. Novice Flame Rune. Ooh, fire. So we have lightning and fire runes. That's awesome. And we can add those to our weapons. And I look forward very much to doing that. Let's go to Alistair here. Warden's Longsword, Templar Shield, Shield of Highever. Which one is better? They're pretty close across the board here. Actually, the Shield of Highever has a higher fatigue rate. Both have the same missile deflection, strength modifiers 1. The Shield of Highever has a +4 attack though. What you doing, man? What's she doing? You know, if you want to go down there and find out what is going on, you can. The fatigue is not that much higher on the percentage rating, and it does have a better attack. So we'll have Alistair use that. Let's roll out. Oh, I walked past the door. Good job. Wait, Sigma Bari? Kennel Master.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Doctor. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Ryan. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood.
Don't fall, buddy.
1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
All right, we're going out this way. Before we venture off, excuse me, I apologize. Before we venture off here, I am actually going to take just a small little break here. And we're going to switch over to an intermission. And I'm going to get a little more to drink. And we will return to the game here in just a couple of minutes. Y'all hang tight. What you doing, Papush? What's Papush doing? Go down there, buddy. There's nothing down there. He's like, yeah, there is. All right. Let's get situated again here. All right, we are good to go. We got a little more to drink there. Put some ice in our drink. Put a Hulk smash ice cube in my drink. I have Marvel ice cubes. I'm not even joking. So Captain America, Iron Man, and the Hulk. So the Incredible Hulk. So let's get back into this here. We're gonna switch back to the screen. All right.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I would say there's 4 of us and we should be able to handle ourselves, but you know, that's not necessarily true. You never know what you could be running into. Targeting. Use the D-pad to target specific creatures or center them in the radio menu using R. L2 opens the radio menu. Targeting. The inner ring highlighted indicates a target is acquired. Any ability used will be applied to that target. Alright. Let's see if we can turn the brightness up a little bit because... Oh, it should be under video there, right? Yeah, there's the brightness. Yeah, we're going to turn it up a little bit because it looks like it's a little dark on the screen. I mean, it's not necessarily a horror genre video game, so it's not like if we turn the brightness up, it's going to ruin anything. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better on my screen here, so I want to make sure you guys can see that. No problem. And if it gets too bright later on and starts kind of washing out, we'll fix it. Oh, we got some wolves.
It shall be done. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well, as you say. Shall be done, as you say. Enough!
Collected me some wolf pelts. We're going to sell those. Little lyrium potion, we will sell that as well. Oh. Well, that's not good. That is not good at all.
Over here.
Oh!
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please, help me. I've got to return to camp.
We're definitely gonna help him. We can't leave the guy stranded. I mean, you know, what kind of person would leave someone out there to die? Like, there's no way.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Oh, these other two guys are just I mean, I kind of get their hesitation, but at the same time, like, you signed up for this, like, going, so, I mean, I was in the army, I served with, you know, a bunch of friends, like, going, it's like, you signed on the dotted line, like, going, you gotta suck it up, gentlemen, you gotta get, you know, go big, because you don't go home, like, going, little Wild's flower.
Flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostergar was asking about those.
For the sick dogs. That's why we couldn't talk to him. Why did he want him? Do you know?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
We absolutely will. You know, if we can help some sick animals, why not? Like going.
Darkspawn.
Oh, here we go.
Very well. I shall do it.
Gentlemen.
It has begun. As you say. As you say. Now we move back. It has begun. Very well. I shall do it. Very well. As you say. It shall be done. Very well. As you say.
Get the archer, sir.
As you say. It has begun. It shall be done. Very well.
Always get the archer. The guy shoots you in the back. Like, if you guys hear any background noise, that would be Piper. He's decided that it's time to play during the live stream, so. We got one vial of Darkspawn blood, okay. We got two more to go. Anything down here? Maybe.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
A little bit. Get it, Pop Boys. You'll get it. Oh, we can access it from both sides, so. I feel like this is the way we need to go. So I want to explore this other direction real fast and see what we might run into, or what we might find. Oh. More darkspawn, so maybe it's this way we have to go. Let's... Oh. Ow, the arrow's sticking out of me.
Shall be done.
Gotta watch your health. Gotta watch your health. My guy went down. Party member revival. One of your party members was knocked out during combat. Any sustained ability the party member had active was deactivated. He or she will also now have an injury. Remove them using injury kits, which are located in the potions part of the radial menu. Well, that's a tough lesson to learn. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a perfect example of why you do not run ahead and decide to play hero. So, now I missed out on some XP and I have an injury. And dagnabbit, I do not care for that. Lesser injury kit. Does it tell me what my injury is? I have a cracked skull. So my cunning is 10. So it goes down by 2 points. Whoa. Yeah, that's not good. So let's patch me up. Maybe. A kit containing bandages and other healing aids used. The user instantly gains a small amount of health and is cured of a single injury. Why can't I use it? Oh, I think you have to equip it like, yeah, I think you have to equip it. There we go. You have to do it like it's a potion. Oh, looks like my camera. Well, we're still talking, but it looks like my camera has frozen. So let's pause here and let's take a look at this. Okay. Murphy's Law. She's in effect again and we love it. All right. might be an issue with OBS. Turn the camera on and off and then back on and see what we can get here. Well, gosh darn it. Well, you know what, folks? I'm going to be honest. Since we are experiencing a couple technical difficulties, because, hey, it happens. I think we will take this opportunity. We've had a great 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, it's back. What did I do? You know what's funny is sometimes stuff happens and you're like, what did I do to fix that? Like, I hit something, I closed out of something, and it works. Like, oh, God bless. That's great. That's so funny. That is really so funny. Like, I was getting to the point where I was about ready to Google how to figure this out, and then all of a sudden I hit something and it just started working again. So I just had a text message from my buddy. We're meeting up today for the Broncos game. His team, the Saints, do not play today, so I believe they're on a bye week. So we're meeting up for the Broncos game around 4:25. He was asking me what time we're meeting, so I told him about 3:15 to 3:30 because we live in Tampa Bay, and the Tampa Bay fans, you know, they definitely love their team. So we always like to get there a little early to make sure we get one of the good TVs. So let's get back into this because my camera has decided to start working again. And you know what? I fixed it mid-live stream, which I'm actually a little proud of myself. So let's get going here again, and we're gonna. It's only 9:58, so we'll probably stream for another 30 minutes to an hour. So this is Simply Sunday, and it's just Simply Sunday, so we're relaxing and having a good time. All right, let's check everything else just before we hop back into it. The microphone looks good. The audio for the game looks good. I think we're good to go. All right, let's save. What do you think, Poppers? We good? No thumbs up, nothing? No. Brr. Brr. He's just looking at me like, dude, what? Like, it's like, what are you talking about, bro? Yeah? He's like, I'm not sure about this new live streaming thing you're doing. He's like, it's different. It is different. It's fun though, a lot of fun. Glad I decided to start this channel. This is a lot of fun. It's a unique experience. It's a lot of trial and error, which I do enjoy. I enjoy a challenge, and I get to play. I get to play video games and have a good time. Like going and laugh with about goofy stuff, talk about Marvel movies. Oh. Y'all heard that, right? I'm not losing. Yeah, you did. Whoa! Talk about coming out of the woodwork. Okay, so did we ever fully explore this direction? I don't.
Darkspawn. Everyone's as ugly as the first.
Oh.
I shall do it. It shall be done. I shall do it. It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. It is begun. Very well. It shall be done. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. It is begun. Shall be done. Very well. As you say. Very well. It shall be done.
There you go, Alistair.
Yes!
Yes! All the loot. Taking all the loot. That's right. Give me all your money. Of course, I don't know why Darkspawn would have money. I don't feel like they have currency. Maybe they stole the currency from elves or humans or dwarfs that they ambushed and killed. So, Signs of Chastain. What's that? It looks like we got something new. Let's take a look at our inventory here. Mud Idol. All right, let's see what this is. It's an amulet. Plus 10% cold resistance. A lump of unrefined clay in the shape of a bird hangs on a leather strap. The clay is strangely warm, as if it were alive. Well, why not? We'll wear it. A little caffeine to wet your whistle. It's getting a little more light out, so I think we'll turn down the lighting effect here just a smidgen. Okay, yeah, that's a little better. I don't look so washed out. It's not as dark as it once was. I mean, because it is 10 in the morning, so. Elf fruit. Just taking a leisurely jaunt through the woods. Just a little stroll. And we've been here. Okay, well, they've been here. We passed here. Okay. Ostagar. Okay. Okay, so, yeah. I see what we're doing.
More of the fiends ahead.
Come here, fiends.
Shall be done. It's begun. Shall be done. Very well. Damn you!
Oh! I lopped his head off. Now don't get the wolf. Okay, well now get the wolf.
I shall as you said. It is begun.
I was like, don't get the wolf, like going, they're helping. Use them as an advantage. Why am I still in combat? Oh, because the archer over. Oh. Okay.
It shall be done. I shall do it. By the Maker! Very well. It's begun. Very well. It's begun. Shall be done. I shall do it. It's begun. Very well. Now we do battle. Shall be done. Very well. For the fool's day! On it.
Let's level up. Who's leveling up? Me! Go me. Oh, let's put some into Constitution, because Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher Constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. So we're lagging behind on that. I'm gonna bump that all the way up. It was kind of a bummer when I got hurt on the battlefield, so I was not thrilled about that. Poplars, what you doing? You got a bug bite, so you're not supposed to be licking there. I know you're allergic to the bug bites, dude. I know, we got that special shampoo that you hate, so. He's like, yeah, I hate shower time, it stinks. Expert combat training. The character has seen more battles than even a seasoned soldier and gains a small bonus to attack. Warriors and rogues gain access to third-tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spellcasting. So We're going to do that. It's going to help us out. And I think this time we will... I think we'll do riposte. It's got a 20-second cooldown. The character strikes at a target once, dealing normal damage as well as stunning the opponent unless it passes. Okay, so we've already read that one. I won't read it again for you guys. And we're going to update our talent with Pop Boys. Pop Boys, stop. You gotta stop, buddy. Riposte. We're gonna assign that to the first one there. All right. Now let's go collect everything we've got. Missionary Rigby. New quest. New codex. Rigby's Last Will and Testament. I would like to read that because that actually is a quest. Alright. Rigby's Last Will and Testament. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary. Proud speaker of the Maker's word, I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. Well, dude, I wouldn't have stayed then. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service to the Maker, Rigby. Well, that's kind of sad.
No, I cannot.
Who's gonna do it?
We still need to find those documents.
Yep.
If they're even here.
Not a chance.
Man, none of us have the lock skill to do it. Oh, he does. It's just locked for him. He doesn't even have a chance to even actually give it a shot. Pop Boys. Pop Boys. Gotta stop, buddy. Do we need to do a bath again? I know you hate it to death. Like, yeah, you gotta stop. Lay down, buddy. Relax. Relax. It's Sunday. We're having a good time. You know, just take a load off.
Think again.
Come on.
Not a chance.
None of us can get into this chest either. Highly disappointed. Oh, no, that's not just a no-go. Well, gosh darn it, that bums me out. I hate leaving loot behind. I really do. I just don't think my character's high enough level right now to make it happen. That worked very well. Get an itch on your ear and your headphones take the major dive. He's like, dude, what are those? Alright. There we go. So, let's go this way. This is the direction of the Grey Warden documents we need. Not that. That's not that. Over here, so navigate down. Down, down, down. We're going down. Oh, ooh, save checkpoint. That means something crazy gonna happen. Getting crazy. Oh, just goodness. Oh, he looks tough. Ow! Whoa! Get up, 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 get up. Ah! That hurt.
Shall be done.
Dude, we gotta get this guy.
I shall do it. It is begun. It is begun. I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. It is begun. I shall do it. Very well. It is begun.
Oh! I lopped his head off.
I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it. Very well. As you say. It is begun. I shall do it. Very well. As you say. I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. As you say.
Dude, where are the rest of my guys? Oh, we all got down. Whoa. Whoa. I had no idea that everybody went down. I was the last guy left. Holy cow. Okay. I had no idea. I was like, where is everybody? And it's like, oh, no, they're all down. It's just you. Yeah, good times. Like, I was just like, dude, what happened? I'm like, everybody's like taking a coffee break. I'm like, where is everybody? No, they're down. They're unconscious. Okay, let's try that again because that did not go very well.
More of the fiends ahead.
Oh, watch out. He's going to drop the bomb.
Shall be done. As you say.
Dude, the fire damage. Oh, no, see, he's trying to draw us in. So this guy's just going to run in like a jerk. I gotta be honest, it's not gonna happen. Like going, we're not high enough level. Really? I'm on normal and... Really? Okay. let's try that again. I mean, I feel like the jump between normal and like, casual play is like immense. Like, this is still the beginning of the game. Like, going, we shouldn't have, I guess, got smacked around like that much. Maybe, I don't. We'll try it one more time, and if we can't make it happen, then I will turn the difficulty down. You know, I mean, we are here for the story. I mean, you know, I'm not a competitive gamer, so it's not like my pride is going to be hurt like going. So, boy, we got smacked around like, you know, toy soldiers. They're like, get out of here. This dude, man, he like just drops the wallop. Oh, he's gonna do the thing. Watch out! Yeah, let's everybody get him.
Shall be done.
Oh. Yep, I knew there's a trap. Come on, dude, get out of the trap.
It's begun. Shall be done. I shall do as you say. I shall do. It's begun. Very well.
Okay, that went much better. We had to take out the big guy first, and then deal with the smaller guys, because he was just dropping, you know, he's dropping nukes on us. Herlock Emissary, I will remember that, because dude was a beast. Let's save, since we died like 3 times, or, well, we technically died once, but we could have died the second time, because I think already 2 of our guys were down, and I was like one of the, you know, we had to be strategic. Pouch of ashes. Interesting. A pinch of ashes, new codex. A pinch of ashes, torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Kakari wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. Too far. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Ostia and Nebunor, 2 young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Ostia grew up in the company of Gezareth, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Kakari wilds. Gezareth began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Ostia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. When Ostia met Nebunor, the 2 fell in love, and Ostia hoped to bring their lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Gezareth told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Ostia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit. But she began to miss Gezareth, and on the day Nebunor asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gezareth, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. There are legends among the Chasen that Gezareth still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with its beloved Ostia, Gezareth will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note is scribbled in the margin beneath the page. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter dome. Maybe Gazarath will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. That sounds like a demon. Like jealousy, possession, possessiveness. That all sounds like a demon
I can
to
even
me.
smell their breath.
Alright, let's take on these dudes.
We are that awesome.
I don't know about that awesome, dude, because we recently died in a very awesome fashion. I knew it.
As you say, it is begun.
This is a loud game in my headphones, so we're going to turn it down just a little bit. And I'm going to kind of monitor the audio for it because I want to make sure it's not clipping. And yeah.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you.
Okay. Where are you from, Jory?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highever, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there?
My father was lord of that town.
My Lord Cousland. I'm honored. I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Marek's funeral. It was in Highever that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highever, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm getting to know him. Cool. I'll take that elf fruit. I gotta be honest, I'm not usually about making, crafting and stuff like that. But, I might craft some, health potions because, might go through them a lot quicker than I thought. Let's go down this way. It looks like this is where we need to go. Yes. I need to stop using that scroll feature. Use the right trigger, Ryan. Oh. Is this where we sprinkle the ashes? Ooh, okay, we'll save. Because this has got to be a demon. It has to be a demon. Like I said, jealousy, like possessiveness, like, oh, it's got to be a demon. And we're probably going to be in for a fight here. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Yo, that's a demon!
Very well. Very well. As you say. As you say. Very well. It is begun. As you say. Very well. As you say. Come, let us end this. All right.
Yeah, that was a demon. I knew it. Hey, got some chainmail. You know, you think it would be a little more exciting than some chainmail, but then again, you know. What else? Pile of rags. Oh, Enchanter's Footing. So let's take a look at this. Oh, okay, so we got the chainmail. Let's compare it to what we have now. Oh, that's much better, the chainmail is. So yeah, armor 5.10, fatigue 7.35%. Definitely worth it. So we'll equip that. The Enchanter's Footing. What are these? Oh, they're for a mage. Okay, so the skill to construct such objects of everyday utility to the enchanter is a rare today as the will to defy the chantry. Okay. They add a +6 defense, so I have a feeling we'll probably run into a mage later on. Alistair, let's see what you can. Scale armor. Nope. His splint mail is definitely better. So we'll leave that. I so knew it was a demon. Oh, it's saving again.
Darkspawn.
Yeah,
they
of
just
course.
crop up everywhere, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And it's never with cookies and milk. Whoa, there's a lot of them.
I shall do as you say. Very well. It has begun. It has begun. Very well.
Oh, get up, dude. Get up.
I shall do very well.
Add some glory.
Woo! That was a stiff fight. Enchanted dagger. Cool. I want to use that. To offhand weapon. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Offhand weapon here. So the standard dagger is 440. They're pretty much the same as across the board, except for the enchanted dagger has a +4 attack. A blade that has been folded with lyrium, making it both strong and light. So we're going to equip that. Cool. I like it. I like it like that. Before we just go grabbing stuff. Take a look around, see if we can find anything. No. Just nothing, huh? Alright.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder?
A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I am Ryan. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
I don't know how good a Legion stew would taste. I don't think that would be very good. I mean, I am a large person, and there's definitely plenty of me to go around, but I just don't think it'd be delicious. I think I would probably stick to a, you know...
Greetings,
maybe a little
Mother.
vegetables, a little fruit.
I bring before you
maybe
4
some
Grey
chicken,
Wardens
something like
who...
that.
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, damn it. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I believe you have something we need.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Let's go help the dogs. We got that. We got that cure. So let's do that. We'll help them.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Yes. In fact, I have one with me.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
You know, well, money always helps in the game, but at the same time, it's like a moral dilemma. I don't know. I try to play these games as if I was actually doing this, and like if this was really real and I was really living this, and so it's kind of a moral conundrum. Like going, you know what? Well, we'll go with the reward's not necessary. Like that's the right thing to do. We did it to help the animals.
You're very generous. Thank you for your help. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds today as I'd feared.
I mean, besides, I'm getting ready to go sell a bunch of stuff to the quartermaster, so what's 20 silver? I can make that up pretty easily.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
The Darkspawn staff, I would imagine there's probably, yeah, see, there's restrictions to it. You know, no, we'll sell it. Small elm shield. Leather gloves, we'll sell those. We'll sell this. Delirium potion, let's sell those. Acidic coating, not gonna use that. Venom, not gonna use that. Don't do traps. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that. I like the lightning rune. I like the flame rune, but the slow rune, I think I'll just sell that. Oh, backpack. What's that? What's a backpack? Increases inventory capacity by 10. I got to be honest. I want the backpack. Okay, so let's buy the backpack. There we go. And then lesser health poultice. And if we buy, we're gonna buy a bunch of them because I mean, dude, that one fight kind of smacked us around a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Maybe one. You buy 2 injury kits just in case. I mean, hey, we're selling all this stuff for a reason. You know, might as well use it. I'll save the arrows because I got that long bow, but the fire bolts we're not using. So let's Sell those. The Kuslan Guard Shield. Is it anything crazy fancy? So we'll sell that. We gave Alistair the other shield, so I think we'll sell the Templar shield. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the a little over 3 hours. So it's going to take YouTube a little time to render this and to be active on the channel. So if you missed the beginning of the live stream or any part of it, feel free to check that out at Legion Games 2076. It will be up and running probably within the next we'll say probably hour or so. So thank you for coming to the very first episode of Simply Sunday. If I have time this evening, I will try to actually do a impromptu live stream of Silent Hill 2 HD. We did a practice stream last night, very late last night, so I mean not very many people watched it. But that was just to kind of get our bearings, and we were testing out the new integrated system, the new HDMI to high definition component cable crossover, because you actually cannot use an HDMI cable with the capture card. It's actually encrypted from the PlayStation 3. The PS4 you can turn that off, but not the PlayStation 3. So we learned that the fun way. Like I said, it's an ever-growing thing. So you know, I hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend, and we will look forward to seeing you again later on for another live stream. So thank you everybody for coming, and you guys have a safe weekend.